My Little Nuts reinvents fantasy football. Download the app now via the link in the description box below. Welcome to the Gameweek 29 team review. Once again, it was just the one goal conceded by Nick Pope. That's the 7th consecutive game where Sean Dyche's side have allowed a single goal past their defence. On this occasion though, Burnley allowed 4 big chances to fall for Everton, which was joint highest in Gameweek 29, along with Everton and West Ham. After Phil Jones was ruled out of Gameweek 29 during last Friday's press conference, a late transfer was made to bring in Stoke defender Maritz Bauer for cover on the bench due to Raheem Sterling being doubtful. With the Man City midfielder remaining sidelined for his team's 1-0 win over Chelsea, Bauer replaces him in the starting lineup, adding a handy 6 points to the score after Stoke held Southampton to a goalless draw. Liverpool secured a steady 2-0 win over Newcastle this weekend, which also saw Virgil van Dijk earn clean sheet points. The Reds were one of 4 teams to avoid conceding a single big chance in Gameweek 29, along with Spurs, Swansea and Man City. Nicolas Otamendi had the ball in the back of the net against Chelsea, but the offside flag was raised and the goal unfortunately didn't stand. But a 1-0 scoreline for the league leaders meant he became our 3rd defender to keep hold of a clean sheet this week. Theo Walcott was a huge threat against Burnley, with 3 of Everton's 4 big chances falling to the former Arsenal midfielder. Only Heung-min Son matched Walcott for big chances this week, and no player had more, so it was a promising performance despite the lack of FPL returns. The 28-year-old also played a big part in Everton's goal, playing the initial cross that was deflected on by Seamus Coleman. Xherdan Shaqiri was unable to provide attack and returns for a 4th successive game week, but he remained the main focus of Stoke's attack, producing a tally of 5 attempted assists against Southampton. No player produced more in Gameweek 29. But the ever-consistent Mohamed Salah bagged once again, scoring the opening goal in Liverpool's win over Newcastle. The Egypt international provided 2 attempted assists and took 5 shots from inside the area, although only 1 found the target, which could partially explain the lack of bonus points. There were steady returns up front from both Roberto Firmino and Harry Kane, with the pair each providing an assist in their respective games. The Liverpool man didn't manage a shot on target against Newcastle, but he was very creative, producing a tally of 4 attempted assists, which was matched by only Aguero amongst forwards. Harry Kane was unfortunate not to find his 25th Premier League goal of the season. His tally of 6 shots was more than any other forward in Gameweek 29, 5 of those came from inside the area and 3 hit the target. Leicester restricted Bournemouth to just the 2 big chances. One fell to Stanislas and the other to Josh King from the penalty spot, so it was a 4th consecutive blank for Callum Wilson. He's now taken just 3 shots on target over the last 4 game weeks, and his poor form could see Jermaine Defoe given a chance to lead the line in the coming games. There is one final game to play in Gameweek 29 when Crystal Palace host Manchester United on Monday night. But as things stand, a score of 50 points has seen us maintain a rank of 18k. With Bauer's 6 points still to come in, hopefully we'll end the week on a small green arrow. My Little Nuts reinvents fantasy football. Take on your mates in a head-to-head mini-league featuring a draft-style transfer window. Goals win games, whether it's a real-life goal or a virtual My Little Nuts goal, which are based on player ratings. It's free to sign up, and you can start a league at any point in the season. Download the app now via the link in the description box below.